Hey guys, Ann here with Organically Ann's Mountain Homestead in lovely Southern California. And today we are talking
Vacuum seal bags.
A company by the name of Out of Air reached out to me and asked me to give these bags a try and give my honest opinion. One thing about me is it is a priority to me to cook healthy meals. I love making stuff from scratch. I love knowing what's inside the food that I eat. Not only do I do my own meal prep, I meal prep for my dogs. I make their own food. And also grow my own herbs and dry them and make salves out of them. So I'm going to show you some of my meal prep with these bags, how I handle my herbs, and also their seeds using the Out of Air bags, and also this lovely Food Saver vacuum sealer. All right, let's take a look at what they sent me. First off, they sent me this box of 8-inch by 100 feet long. Now you can cut them up as they go along. They'll be 8 inches wide and make the bags however small you need them to be or however large you need them to be. They sent an 11-inch by 100 feet. Two rolls of each, an 8-inch by 25 feet and an 11-inch by 25 feet. Ah, yes. Here we go. Or like this. Very similar to this. These are pint-sized bags. And these are the quart-size zipper seal bags that I have heard people rave about. I have to take a look. Let's check these out. Oh, very nice. Look at that. That is awesome. I've heard so much about these. People love them. You can write right on here. When you're ready to open it up, there's a little tear, and then you can seal it back up if you don't use the whole thing. Right here is where you'll fill it. Look at that. That's awesome. Let's get started. I'm so excited to give the Out of Air vacuum seal bags a shot. First up, dog food prep. This is the 11-inch by 100 feet. I'm going to start it off there. Have these little tabbies. Okay. Cool thing is it has like a little cutter, or I've got my trusty scissors. This is a blend that I do for my pups. It's brown rice, lentils, coconut oil, and chia seeds. And one of these pots lasts me about 3 days. I have 3 large dogs. And I will do enough batches. Sometimes I'll have the rice prepped for at least 2 weeks worth. So I'm cooking all day getting this ready. So let's see here. Good size, but we can keep going. I think I'll stop there, and I'm going to do 2 bags worth of it. Okay? Recommend making sure it's all cool.
Try your best to keep that open edge clean so you get a good seal.
I'm also going to kind of just squish it a little bit. Okay, done. Pop it. I like the heaviness of these. These bags are BPA free. They are FDA certified food safe. They can be boiled, microwaved, and frozen. We'll be able to get 2 bags for 3 days. That's breakfast and dinner for my pups. What I do is I pop them in the freezer, take them out the night before when I know I'm going to need a new batch. This is just the rice portion, the carbohydrate portion of my dog's food. So they also do get their animal protein with this and fresh veggies. Enough headspace. Maybe I'm putting too much in the bag. Let's see. Let me try it on dry, see what happens. Okay, I could see how it squishes out. Wants to squish. Sealing. There. Well, that's great. Perfect. That's perfect. Look, I can lay that out into the freezer, stack them nice, and take them out as needed. Let's do this last bag. Okay. I'm going to try it on moist again and see. Last time it went from vacuum to seal super fast, and I didn't like that because it wasn't done yet. Let's see. We're going to try moist. Okay. Woo! Woo! That went fast. Jeez Louise. Let's see. Okay, it's sealed. It's sealed. Had some gushies that came out of it, but like that. Nothing's coming out. Here I have my chicken ready for my pups. That will go with those 2 bags. One of these will be for about, I'd say, day and a half. This one day and a half, so I have 3 days. And keep in mind, I'm going to do this to where I have 2 weeks worth of food ready for my pups. It'll go in the freezer, and I'll be all set. I'll just take it out the night before when I know I'm going to need it, warm it in the microwave, and they've got nutritious meals. So my whole entire family maintains good, healthy meals.
Love it, Pa? I think you do.
Mama.
It's so stronger.
Delicious.
Here we go. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That was a nice seal. I like that. Okay. Next,
Lacto-fermented sauerkraut.
we are going to do a lacto ferment using a vacuum sealer. I am going to use the quart size Ziploc bag. Because I'm going to check this all the time. It's going to be in a cool, dark place. And I'm going to check it. Probably let it ferment for about 2 weeks, just depending. Put that much in that one. Do one more. I love doing fermented foods, and I am so excited that I can actually do that inside of vacuum seal bags. Here we go. Lock it. Got it latched. We're going with a moist seal. There it goes. So I've got 2 pounds of cabbage, a red onion, a little bit of jalapeno, and 4 teaspoons of salt. And done. Okay. Look at that. That's nice. Nice and sealed. This is going to go and get stored in a cool, dark place, and I will check it probably every couple days. I'm not going to open it, but when the time comes that I can actually test it, and the nice thing is I have the Ziploc so that I can seal it back up again if it's not exactly where I want it to be. So, all right, that's package number 1. I am going to try and put this on the dry setting and see if that will seal it a little bit better. Okay. Locked, loaded, vacuum. Oh yeah. that. Woo! Seal. Pulls the water. It already has a lot of water in it. It's funny. The salt started breaking it down pretty quickly. I just did this. And it already starts squeezing the water out of the cabbage. Sealing it up. All done. I would say if you're going to use the dry setting, just be ready for it to go really fast. The moist setting goes a lot slower, probably because they don't want you to have that happen. Okay, look at that. We have 2 bags of sauerkraut ready to be set aside. Nice. Alrighty, let's see. Now,
Storing dried flowers and seeds.
I make salves from the herbs that I grow on my homestead. I'm going to use the vacuum sealer to preserve some of my harvest that I grow and dry out to make salves and tinctures with. Vacuum sealing these herbs helps to keep them a little bit longer. I also am a seed saving nut. Yes, I love to save seeds. I want to vacuum seal some of my larger seeds in hopes that they will preserve a little bit longer. I'm constantly giving out seeds to my friends, and I thought this would be a great way to make them little packages of seeds using the vacuum sealer. You know what, I'm going to try some marigold seeds and see how they do, because they are very fragile. So we are going to seal up some of these calendula flowers. See, they're nice and dry. This is some Egyptian calendula, and we're going to seal that up. So say I was going to be making a 1 batch infusion of flowers. I could set these up to be already ready. Like, I would know that this is how much I would need for one of my infusion batches. This would be good for a 32-ounce mason jar, and then I'd fill it with oil. So maybe a few more. That's pretty darn good right there. Figure it's a quart-size bag. Going into a quart-size jar. This is calendula. Calendula. Okay. How fun is this? Make sure we get them straight. Lock it down. Lock it down. Okay, now we're going to go vacuum. We're going to vacuum. What? Look at it. Okay, we're done. Look at that. Because I know that I would use this whole pack, this whole quart size amount of calendula from my oil infusion, in the future I would not use the Ziploc seal because the whole thing is going to be used. So it totally forfeits the purpose of this. But they are about the same size as this 8-inch. So I would roll it out. Let's get one of these bags. So I'd marry it up to the quart size right there. Zip it off. Seal it up. Lock it. Seal it. So now I will have quart size, but I'm not going to waste the Ziploc part. Seed time. We are going to try the, let's see these pint-sized bags. Oh, these are cute. Oh, these are awesome. That's great. So the side is already sealed. Right up here, I can write what it is that we're sealing off. This one is from a Jardale pumpkin. All the seeds are in the bag. And because I am not going to plant this many seeds this season, I'm going to try something a little different. Not sure if it'll work. I'm going to take just a handful out for this year. I'm going to go ahead and scooch this. I'll still leave about leave a little bit of headspace there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Lock, vacuum. Okay. Let's see. See if I can do this. Oh, not sure what I did wrong. It burned straight through the bag, but it is sealed. It is sealed right there. Huh. Let's try this. Oh, you know what? Let's see. I'm gonna try going like this. Right here. Hold on, Papa. Papa, hold on. Okay. Done. Okay. So I've got this top part sealed. Now, this isn't something I recommend. This is just something I'm going to try for my seed saving. Okay. So now, these are the ones I will use for this spring. We'll try it. Lock. Seal. Not sure if it'll work. Okay. All done. Let's see. What? It worked. Look at that. I've got my seeds for spring. I've got my seeds for the saving. It's not as tight as I'd like, but it's okay. And I'll go ahead and write what these are on here. And look at that. We are ready for spring. That is so cool. All right, that's just one example. Let's try out the marigolds and see how they do. And we, for that, are going to use, okay, the 8-inch also has this cool little cutter. Pop it out, and there it is. And for the marigolds, I'm going to go this size. Nice little bag. Make sure I write on it. Okay. I do also like to write the year that they were harvested, so I'm going to go 2024. There. And as you can see, marigolds, I don't have to peel them out of their little shell, but I want to, for the sake of this experiment, because they are very dainty, I want to see how they will seal up if they are loose, because see, they're very, very, very dainty. 1, 2, lock, seal. Okay, all done. Okay, we have a nice seal on that end. Sliding our little marigold seeds in there. I'm going to kind of even them out a little bit. And let's give them a try in here. But if they get crushed, I don't want to ruin all my seeds, so. Okay, let's see here. And the purpose for vacuum sealing these marigold seeds or any seeds is to, the less air you have in there, the less they will oxidize and die off faster. So that's probably good. Seal. They look fine. Nice, look at that. They stayed fine. And the cool thing is I can go and give this to some friends that want to plant some marigolds It's just a little pack, or I just tuck it away in my seed saving containers now. They're marked, they're ready, and they're set. I love this. This is freaking awesome. I love it.
Organically Ann's final thoughts.
I'm absolutely exhausted. We bagged up individual calendulas for the individual batches that I make. We bagged up even marigold seeds, who are so delicate. We also have the pumpkin seeds that I did here. The big packet here, the little packet here. We made sauerkraut that is fermenting right here in its bag, and you can see all the good juices right there. Look at that. I made my dog food right here. I've got their animal protein, their carbohydrates, and then I'll have fresh veggies for them. I think we put it to the test. I think we put Out of Air to the test, and it's a great product. I love it. I love how heavy duty it is. I love how it's going to organize me as far as my meal prep goes, the meal prep that I do for my pups, organize me with all of my many, many seeds and my herbs and my flowers. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate Out of Air giving me the opportunity to test out their bags and bless me with all these wonderful products.
If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to give Out of Air a try and save 10%, my promo code is Organically Ann's Farm.
Take care. Blessings to you.